Hello, nerds! You are about to jump into the TV streaming portion of the most recent episode of The Week in Nerddom, as brought to you by me, Mr. Generally Nerdy himself. If you want to find the entire episode, then that episode exists in the top link in the description, unless you're not on YouTube, in which case youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. Patreon.com/generallynerdy is the paywall, and generallynerdy.net, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just get to the news, shall we? TV streaming, we have no follow-ups, we have no new trailers to speak of. This is another section that if you missed it in the last episode because you watch the episodes and you don't listen to them because the entire audio has been posted, you can find that wherever you get podcasts, or you can go to nerdylegion.com where I post the TV streaming and movies and rumors audio every episode as well, or you can just go over to the Clips show, which again, top link in the description will take you to the Clips channel, and you can see the TV streaming section from the previous episode because there were a couple of trailers and such that we talked about then. This episode, however, we're starting things off with She-Ra, Princess of Power! Not the She-Ra you're thinking of. Netflix is not doing another season of the animated She-Ra that nobody watched. What's happening now is very interesting because the DreamWorks Animation Studio, yes, Animation Studio, that doesn't make sense considering the rest of this information, but bear with me. DreamWorks Animation Studio has struck a deal with Amazon for a live-action version of She-Ra. This version will completely ignore the previous animated version. Presumably, it will be a retelling or a continuation of some sort of the original version of She-Ra, which the previous animated version chose to ignore that. So we're just playing leapfrog with all of these different She-Ra iterations. That's all we really know right now. Again, this is not going to be connected to the Netflix series, but it's going to be live action, so could potentially be awesome, could also potentially be garbage because it's still the same overall production company. They just don't have distribution through Netflix. The distribution is what has changed. Next is a quickie, technically a follow-up, but I don't remember talking about this show on the show previously, so I can't put it in a follow-up section if we didn't talk about it to begin with. But it is worth noting that Only Murders in the Building, the series over on Apple TV Plus that features Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short, which I am super excited to watch. I have yet to start it. They are on episode 5, and they have been picked up for a second season. So congratulations to everybody involved with Only Murders in the Building. And then our final piece for TV streaming, we're going out on a down note. Just this morning, as I'm filming this, yesterday morning, as you're watching this, Norm Macdonald was announced to have passed away at the age of 61 to a battle of cancer. Battle with cancer, I guess I should say, that really he kept a large secret. Norm Macdonald, again, 61, a comedic legend, has left the earth, and there's nothing really else to say. Norm Macdonald was great, and he will be very much missed. Not only in the comedy world, but just in the entertainment world in general. We're going to take a moment of silence and remember Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. You know, I haven't worked out forever. I never worked out. Good God, has it been that long ever? But I got to start.
And that, nerds, is what we have for TV streaming. And that was your TV streaming for this episode. There is, again, a much longer version of this where we do all of the sections all in one. You can find that by following the link in the description. Or if you're not on YouTube, then go check out generallynerdy.net, youtube.com/generallynerdy, or patreon.com/generallynerdy. Or if you're on the social medias, you can find the Nerdy Ninja associated with the name Generally Nerdy, and that's where I'll be. So again, thank you very much, nerds. We're going to go now. But before we go, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.